Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. So today's video is about motivation, and the reason why I'm making this video, my whole purpose behind this is because I've been taking my workouts and my diets and just my general health a lot more seriously as of lately, and I was thinking about it the other night, and I realized that I want to make a video about this just because I kind of wanted to share this with you. If you guys are trying to accomplish something, it doesn't have to be about your workout, your health, or whatever, just anything in life you want to accomplish, you have to have the right motivation for it. Now, there's a couple types of motivation. But before we get too far into this topic, the gameplay you're going to get to see is some free-for-all and Fringe, and guys, I swear the Razorback is such a good gun now. I definitely recommend you pick it up. So without too much talking, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, there are two main types of motivation, okay? There's two real types of motivation, and I'm going to explain both of them. The first one is called extrinsic motivation, and essentially what extrinsic motivation is an outside source trying to get you to accomplish something. This kind of refers to some sort of external reward that is out of your reach right now, but you have to, accomplish your goal to get said reward. This can be like money, this can be fame, this can be anything, just like respect, notoriety, anything like that. Anything outside, externally, outside of you that motivates you to get something done. Like probably a really good example of this would be money. This is a really good example for sports and grades and whatnot. Have you ever had like a parent or whatever kind of try to bribe you to get good grades? Like they'll say, hey, if you get all A's on your report card this year, I'm going to give you $100 at the end. And kind of monetary deals like that for doing well at something is the prime example of extrinsic motivation. I actually have a friend, Josh, who said that when he was younger and he used to play baseball, his dad would give him, I believe it was 50 cents for every fly ball he caught or whatever. I think it was fly balls, and he'd get 50 cents for each one. And he said by the end he made like $50, which is crazy. But like obviously his motivation was it was probably a little bit higher to play well for the money, right? But like it wasn't as strong as it could have been with intrinsic motivation. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But there's one more variation of extrinsic motivation that I want to talk about real quick, and this is threatening to take away something if you do well or if you do poorly. Now, a really good example of this would probably be if you guys have played baseball or softball, has your coach ever threatened to make you sit the bench if you strike out again? Because I know I have. The coach has threatened me to sit the bench, and is that really much more motivation? Another good example of this would be, have you ever been threatened to have your phone taken away for bad grades? Like if you don't get your grade up by so-and-so date, then you're going to get your phone taken away. And how much more motivation is that for you to do well? That's something you got to think about yourself. So that's basically extrinsic motivation, is anything outside, anything external that could happen to you, either fame or money, or even getting stuff taken away like sitting the bench or getting your phone or some device taken away. That is all referred to as extrinsic motivation. So now we're going to get into the other kind of motivation, which is called intrinsic motivation. So intrinsic motivation is going to be the stronger source of motivation every single time. It's always going to be extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is something that comes from within you. Like if you want to get something done, if it's in your heart, people will say, oh, I have the heart to do this. That means they're intrinsically motivated to do it. Nobody is telling them to do this, but they want to do it for themselves. That's kind of like me with working out. Nobody tells me I have to work out. I do it for myself. I do that because I want to, and nobody told me that I have to do it, or nobody's offering me money to do it. It's just I like to do it, and I want to get in better shape. And you want to know why some people never stick to their workouts or their diet plans? You guys know how people will always make New Year's resolutions to try to get in better shape and try to work out more. So they'll go and they'll get a gym membership, but it lasts for maybe January and possibly even into February. But by March, basically everybody who is a New Year's resolution person is gone. You want to know why that is because it's extrinsic motivation. Most of the time, people who get these gym memberships, somebody else buys it for them and tells them, hey, I got this membership for you, so you should go work out and get in better shape. And like I said, it might work for a month or two, but it's not going to last very long because intrinsic motivation is going to outplay extrinsic every single time without fail. It is always going to be stronger if you want to get something done rather than somebody telling you to do something. Even if you're getting paid for it, even if somebody offered you $1 million to get in shape and you didn't really want to in your heart, but if you actually want to in your heart to get in shape, that is going to beat out the $1 million every single time. I promise you that. So if somebody's trying to make you a better student or a better athlete, a better player at anything, just trying to get better at anything whatsoever, if somebody's trying to offer you something externally to be better at whatever you're doing, it's not going to last very long. It might motivate you just a little bit, but it's always going to be stronger every single time if it's in your heart and you want to get something done. If you want to actually accomplish something, it is going to be stronger 100% of the time if you want to do it rather than somebody else telling you to do it. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I know most of you guys out there have ambitions, most of you guys have dreams and goals, and you generally just want to accomplish something in life. And to do that, you need motivation. But the thing is, I'm making this video because I want to tell you that you need the right kind of motivation. You need the real kind of intrinsic motivation that comes from within you. That's the only way you're actually going to accomplish something. You can have a combination of extrinsic and intrinsic motivation, and that makes it all the more easier. But if you only have the extrinsic, then it most likely isn't going to last very long. So I want to make this video because I know a lot of you guys want to be a better athlete, be a better student, be a better musician, whatever you're into, whatever your goal is here, whatever you're trying to get done. Make sure that your motivation is coming from within yourself and it's not coming from some sort of external source like fame or money or anything like that. Somebody's offering you something isn't going to last very long. So I want to make this video help you guys out really quick. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.